Welcome to the day 5 of learning digital art. Today we are going to talk about how to apply color like a pro. When we start creating digital art, one of the first questions that comes to mind is what color should I use and which color will work best for my artwork. Am I right? So let's dive in. I personally believe that color plays a crucial role in any design, illustration, and visual arts. So, colors can symbolize so many different things. For example, red often represents danger and love. Green symbolizes creativity, nature, and freshness. And blue stands for trust, education, and calmness. Likewise, every color has its own meaning and impact. So, choosing the right color can make your artwork more powerful and visually engaging. You can see examples on the screen showing how a good color palette can make your artwork more beautiful and meaningful. Suppose we create a color palette or pick one from my website or any artwork to improve our illustration. But the question is, how do we apply it? Watch this video until the end and I'll share a very simple trick to apply colors like a professional with an example. So this is the artwork already filled with color, but we are going to redo it like a professional illustrator. So you can create your own color palette or you can choose one from my website or from an existing illustration. It's perfectly fine to take inspiration from other artists' work. So the first step is to understand what the artwork is trying to convey. So in this case, the artwork is related to educating people about birds. So we need to create a color palette that symbolizes these themes. I think colors related to blue would work best, which is why I choose this color palette. Now let's talk about applying the colors. So this purple blue will be our primary color, orange will be the secondary color, and cyan will be the tertiary color. So I'm telling the rule professionals follow. Use 60% of the primary color and 30% of the secondary color and use 10% of the tertiary color. So this balanced approach ensures the design looks elegant and cohesive. It's a little secret that professionals use to get their design just right. So now we will fill the artwork according to this rule and see how it turns out. We will start with the primary color. Look, it doesn't mean we only use blue. You can use lighter or darker shades of blue in your design. Okay, so we usually fill about 60% of design with the primary color. So, okay, we are almost done with the primary color. Now it's time to add the secondary color. So let's do that. Whenever we choose colors, we think about which color works best in each place. As you can see on the screen, it's a very simple trick. So I think we have filled 60% of blue. Now we are going to add the secondary color. So let's start with the girl's t-shirt and flower. And for the shoes, we will use a darker shades of orange. As I mentioned earlier, we can use shades of color as well. We will also add some color to the birds since we need to fill 30%. Next, we will add 10% of cyan color. So using it for the book and a little bit in the flower. I always like to refine things a bit, so I'll just add a circle in the background. And a pattern on the girl's t-shirt. and some stars. So here is the final look. What do you think about it? A simple zone of color can truly transform your work. Check out the screen, see the difference between the before and after. It's a huge change, right? I'll show you more examples of how applying this powerful color rule can make a big difference. Use this tip in your next digital art and let me know your feedback. So how helpful did you find this rule? Tell me in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel for more exciting and valuable content coming our way. Until next time, bye bye and thanks for watching.